what I do.
Africans are delineated from Africans and Africa, and rightfully so.
No, it sounds like you all delineated from us when y'all determined we were not the same, and then you put us on those ships and sold us. That's what it sounds like to me. You all delineated first, ma'am, based on what you just said. We're not the same, ma'am. That's what you said.
You seem to think that Africans are this big bad boogeyman that just rounded up all these people and sold y'all off. When in reality, the average West African and Central African in this day and age is related to the people that were sold, not the people who were doing the selling. The people.
So just because they're related, that's what we said. They are related, but you all said they're different people. Now you're gonna have to pick a lane and stay in it. But let's keep listening.
People that were selling slaves were aristocrats, were kings and queens, were chiefs, were people of.
So you telling me the aristocrats and the kings and queens were the ones that hopped off, they hopped on a camel and they rode off to the middle of Nigeria and Ghana somewhere with the camel, and they rounded people up and dragged them all the way back to the shore. That's what you're telling us. Wasn't it? Nobody else helped, because my understanding is in order to get to the coast, people were sold often 5 times. That means 5 different groups of people handled these folk and everybody benefited. Shout out to Johnny Harris. And those are different kingdoms. Let's keep listening.
Status in power, militarily and politically.
Mm-hmm.
And there were slave catchers, don't get me wrong. What I'm not going to do is try to pretend as if there weren't average everyday Africans going around capturing people and selling people off for a quick buck or a mirror or some alcohol. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend as if that hasn't happened.
It was big business. It lasted over 5 centuries. And on top of that, 1,300 years before that, you were selling folk in the transatlantic slave trade. So this is your business. Let's keep listening.
But what I'm trying to say here is that the average West and Central African today has ancestors who are related to the people who were sold. They have ancestors that have daughters that were kidnapped. They have ancestors that have husbands, that have wives, that have uncles, that have aunties, that have parents that were sold.
So just because they were sold and they sold some of their relatives doesn't mean they're absolved of guilt. I know it's people who unalive their own family members and steal from their own family members. Let's keep listening.
Slave trade that were brutalized, beaten, sexually assaulted,
you're not gonna get any points for that.
Never to return again.
Yep. Nope.
And I feel like y'all don't realize that because you don't think of slavery.
What you mean? We're better educated than you all. Black Americans are the most educated group of Africans on the planet. What are you talking about? Let's keep listening.
Something that happens to African indigenous people. You think of us as separate from your ancestors, when your ancestors are oftentimes related to a lot of West African people in modern day times.
So are we related? And we the same people, or are we not? You're gonna have to pick up a position and stick with it, ma'am.
Another thing you have to realize is that the Black identity.
I ain't got to realize nothing.
New in history, there was no Black identity in Africa.
Oh, so we're not Black. There was no Black identity. We're not Black. Got it.
As a whole, we were never all a bunch of Black people just betraying each other and selling each other. African indigenous people were at war with each other and were oftentimes selling prisoners of war and were also raiding.
They were selling prisoners of war. So you mean the little babies, the babies and the children that were gathered up, the women who were gathered up and marched to the shore. Those were prisoners of war. The babies are prisoners of war. Is that what you try? This is the bull crap. How many times are you going to try to run this game down to us for us to just go ahead? I'm gonna smack you down tonight. Everybody's getting smacked down tonight. Let's move on to somebody else.
Right. This is where a lot of that comes from.
Mm-hmm.
So the Fulani, predominantly Asian, Arab, yes, with a little bits of North African.
Yeah.
They were buyers and sellers. So they were traders.
Ew.
Okay. They would go around. They don't really have a home. They're very nomadic. Okay.
Okay.
They actually did engage in the act of selling their own people.
Snitching and telling.
So
Keep talking.
did. When it was found out that they were in fact doing this, it spread, and they are very looked down on even to today.
Oh.
They do not actually even have a land of their own.
Okay.
Most Africans have family land. They do not.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
You told me the answer was chat. Your answer came from Chat GPT. Now, the interesting thing about that is I asked you to let me know exactly what tribes profited from slavery. Okay.
This brother is from Nigeria. Okay, and he is defending his people. Okay, we're gonna listen to him too. Let's listen to what he got to say. All of them snitching and telling.
Interest. Now, the interesting thing about that is I asked you to let me know exactly what tribes profited from slavery. Okay.
I'm gonna let you know tonight.
You named the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria. Interestingly enough, I am from Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Largely, Yoruba people are Arab.
Oh, they're Arab. So you telling me, are you Arab too, sir? You look pretty black to me. I don't know if you look Arab, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Many of them participated in chattel slavery at the behest of their Muslim, i.e. Arab, interest.
So it's the Muslim people's fault that the black people gathered each other up and sold them into slavery. This is the Muslims' fault. All right, keep going.
Now, I do not see this level of energy for the Arab or Muslim cultures that also highly benefited from chattel slavery.
But we're focused on you right now. See, we're focused on you all because you all are the ones who come over to the United States and pretend to be Black American or pretend to be foundational Black American, and you harbor these insidious beliefs about us. And so that's why we're dealing with you right now. This is your day, okay? This is your day today. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead, sir.
Now, interestingly enough, any supposed wealth that was acquired by these African kings, not tribes, kings, individuals.
So you're saying it wasn't the whole tribe that benefited, it was just this one king and he's long gone and none of his kids, none of them benefited from it. That's what you're trying to tell us. Let's keep
why I say I know you do not have a full understanding of.
We don't have a full understanding. It's our fault. We don't have it. We've had 500 years to figure out why we're over here and how we got here, but it's our fault. Keep on going,
the
sir.
Operation worked because you assumed that the wealth or anything that was acquired through the sale of slaves was then matriculated amongst the people.
Sir, we don't give a damn where the wealth went. We're talking about the fact that your folks, those people in Africa, those people in Nigeria participated heavily in the transatlantic slave trade. And now that the bill has come due and we're calling you on it, especially because of your disrespect, and we're taking a second look at you all, we're saying, hey, you know what? You better watch it. That's what we're saying. And you got this other bad-built woman talking about she wants to go to war with us. And all we're asking for is respect in our country, a country that we built. The only reason you're here is because of us, sir.
As if an entire tribe or group of people benefited from this. This is an individualized effort.
I bet.
Okay. Even within the tribes themselves, even those that participated, there were people that did not function in this space that were inherently Yoruba, but did not benefit from participating in the slave trade.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
That's part one. It was not as slavery was constructed by Europeans and Americans. This is why I say to you that you do not understand how this.
No, what you're trying to tell me is that slavery in Africa was nice, and these people who were prisoners of war and who were being captured and hauled on the ships by these Europeans for 5 centuries, not 5 years, but 5 centuries. You said you had absolutely no idea that the atrocities that these folk would suffer. Shout out to Eddie B. I don't believe you, and because it's documented, I truly don't believe you. And I just think you, like so many other Africans, are just trying to dip and dodge and pretend like what we know to be true didn't happen. But I'm gonna fix you up tonight. We're gonna tighten y'all up. Look, that's enough of that hot mess. Let's go ahead and dig into this thing real deep. You guys buckle up your seats. We're gonna talk about it. Now, the first thing is this. This is exactly why I don't allow Pan-Africanists to lead the conversation when it comes to the transatlantic slave trade or anything serious having to do with race relations, because they're just not qualified to do it. Okay, I don't care. I know you all, you guys who've been here for a while with me, you know I don't give a damn what folk think. I'm gonna tell the truth whether you like it or not. But here's the thing: when it comes to the transatlantic slave trade and its lasting impact on foundational Black Americans, see, their loyalties are tied. See, it's not the truth. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. This black man talk, pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now